What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders Awaken and my recap of my speedrun to Massacre mode. So the question was, how many maps from a brand new account does it take for you to get to Massacre mode? And I didn't have a flawless run. I actually went over. However, it took me 39 total maps, and we're going to run through that today. Now, as I mentioned, it wasn't a flawless run. I did make some errors, and I think it could probably be done in 37 maps. I've got one straight up where if I would have started the run earlier, I would have taken care of it. And I actually had to add a wave 23 prom start in at the very end, just doing one wave just to get over the hump to level 83. Now, taking a look at the maps, of course, when you first start in the game, the only thing unlocked for you is medium mode. So I did one medium deeper well, and then I jumped over to hard. I then did one hard deeper well, as it's unlocked by doing medium. And after that, I went to Ancient Mines, map number 2 on hard mode. So this was my third map, Ancient Mines hard, and for my fourth map, I went on and skipped the rest of hard mode and went directly to Insane. So Insane Campaign Ancient Mines was the fourth run. For the fifth map, I went back and jumped into Survival, as now Insane Survival Ancient Mines, of course, was opened up for me. I did this twice. I did it once and failed just after a few waves. I did it a second time and was able to complete it. So that was maps number 4 and 5 were Insane Ancient Mines. Now, after this, I went back to the campaign. The reason being is to unlock Nightmare mode, of course, you've got to have a win on the summit in campaign before you can unlock Deeper Well in Nightmare mode. So I had to go through the rest of the Insane campaign. I did all that on live stream, so I went through map number 7 was Lava Mines, map 8, Alk Labs, map 9 was Tornado Valley, 10 was Tornado Highlands, 11 was Ramparts, 12 was the Throne Room, map number 13 was Arcane Library, 14 was Royal Gardens, 15 was the Prom, and then map number 16 was the Summit. Now, I didn't have enough XP to get myself up to level 70, so to unlock Nightmare mode, of course, you need to have a Summit win on Insane, plus you have to be level 70. So to jump through and get up to level 70, I went back to Survival mode, this time on Insane, and I went to the Prom. Was able to complete that on my first try through, and that got me well over level 70, and I was able to get Nightmare mode unlocked. So this means it was back to the campaign once again for Nightmare mode. So we now had Nightmare the Deeper Well unlocked. This was map number 18. And then just played straight through into I could get to a Survival again. So next up was Ancient Mines on Campaign Nightmare. And then for map number 20, I jumped over to Survival once again to go through the Ancient Mines. I was able to complete Ancient Mines Nightmare Survival on my very first try. And that allowed me to have a good set of gear to go back through Nightmare mode the rest of the way. So after that, map number 21 was Lava Mines, map 22 was Alk Labs, 23 was T Valley, 24 was T Highlands, 25 was the Ramparts, 26 Throne Room, 27 Arcane Library, 28 Royal Gardens, 29 was the Prom, and then 30 was the Summit. Now, once again, didn't have the XP to get into Massacre mode, as Massacre requires that you beat the Summit on Nightmare mode. Additionally, it requires you to be level 83, and we all know that as far as grinding XP, Survival is the place to go. So I hopped into Prom. I was actually able to complete that fully on my very first attempt. So I got all the way through the Prom, and then I decided to start playing around with the XP values. As far as XP per hour goes, you're going to get more XP per hour doing Wave 20 starts. However, this particular run was all about trying to get to Massacre mode in the fewest number of runs. So I did do 2 Wave 20 starts. So map number 32 and map number 33 were Nightmare Survival Prom Wave 20 starts. I still wasn't there yet, so I had to do quite a bit more. So I did 4 Wave 15 starts on Nightmare Survival, the Prom. The Wave 15 starts, playing solo is getting you anywhere between like 109 and 115 million XP between your 6 heroes. And this was where I went to and just grinded it out. So I did 4 Wave 15 starts here on the Prom, and this left me just shy of level 83. I had to go back in and do 1 Wave 23 start, and I only played the 1 wave. Now, after that, it was straight on to Massacre mode, as I had completed the Nightmare Summit on campaign, but additionally, I was now level 83, so I was able to jump in and tackle the deeper well on Massacre mode. So it was 39 total maps. I'll go ahead and list all of these maps here for the TLDW. However, it was a super fun experiment. I'm pretty sure at a minimum you could get it done in 38 maps, and I think 37 maps might even be possible, no doubt about it. So it was a very fun experience playing through this. I'm not really sure which my next Let's Play playthrough will be, and I do want to use that alt account for some other things before I start another playthrough, though. So if there's anything you would like to see on that alt account as far as just breaking into Massacre, let me know down in the comments below, and I will see what I can do to get some additional series started up here on Dungeon Defenders Awakened. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see ya next time around. Take it easy.